Ooh, my perfect night out in Paris would be scootering across the bridges with the perfect light. That never gets old. My perfect morning in Paris would be to wake up, go for a walk with my husband and our dog, Redford. Redford loves Paris.
Having a coffee in the neighborhood named Le Quartier Latin. I love that place.
I cross the river, go through the Louvre, go through the Jardin des Tuileries, and then loop back down to the Trocadéro in front of the Eiffel Tower, and then finally along the Seine.
Go to any bakery, get a croissant.
Grab a coffee and just wander around and get lost.
Where's the best place to take someone in Paris?
You need to take them to every touristy area first.
We cross the river, we stroll through Paris, and head towards Montmartre.
Honestly, in Montmartre, the views are so insane, and you really get the scope of the city.
You have the best view of Paris there.
I mean, I think if it's your first time in Paris, you've got to find a good angle of the Eiffel Tower and get a selfie with Madame Eiffel.
Places where tourists don't go, around the 19th arrondissement, up in the hills, that's very nice. Or Belleville, they never go there.
Also La Perouse, and there's also a cool little show called Crazy Horse.
Probably Café Charlot.
Breakfast at Café Charlot.
I get a good espresso martini and a bottle of Brouilly from there.
We get the best food in Paris. I'm sorry, we do.
The best park in Paris is Les Buttes Chaumont, because from there you have a nice view. You can chill, have a picnic.
The best park in Paris for me would have to be the Luxembourg Gardens.
You can run there, you can play tennis there, you can play chess, people go do yoga, boxing.
Either the Buttes de Chaumont or the Tuileries, because it's one of the only places we can let our dog off leash.
Honestly, where Mindy and Emily met, that little bench,
Feels like a little taste of heaven in the middle of the city and a little bit of quiet right there, which we love.
The best park for me would be the Parc Doménil. There's a lake and grass as far as you can see.
The best park is Le Jardin des Plantes, because there is animals, flowers, and labyrinth. Very strange. I feel like the tourist guide.
There are so many incredible gems in Paris.
Wow, there's a lot.
I love going to museums. The L'Orangerie, which is made up of all of Monet's water lilies, and they're massive. My mom used to take me there growing up, so it's kind of a little hidden gem in the city that not everyone always goes to, so sometimes you can find a quiet moment, but it's so visually arresting, and I don't know, it makes me feel happy.
Musée d'Orsay.
I'm gonna be a bit cliche, but it's Le Louvre.
Picasso Museum in the Marais is really cool.
I would go to those undiscovered museums like the Maison Victor Hugo or the Musée Zadkine, places like that.
If you're on a date, it's called the Musée Eugène Delacroix. The house is a little pavilion. It has a garden in the back. It's filled with masterpieces. The whole thing is just so atmospheric and romantic and beautiful. I highly recommend it.
For me, the best museum in Paris is Palais de Tokyo, because that's the only museum when you go there, depending on the artist you're gonna see, the museum is completely transformed.
The best neighborhood for shopping in Paris is Avenue Montaigne.
Honestly, a place called Canal Saint-Martin. It's super cool. They've got so many different shops and cafes around as well, and people are always reading by the river.
In the wonderful age of second-hand, third-hand shopping and a little consciousness for the environment, I would highly recommend Les Puces de Saint-Ouen. It's a huge flea market, and you'll find everything and anything you want. Vintage clothes and antiques.
Definitely Saint-Germain and Le Marais.
Le Marais, the neighborhood in the center of Paris.
Paris is literally a shopping mall, giant shopping mall. So just go and shop.
The best place for a weekend getaway is Le Mont Saint-Michel. It's 2 or 3 hours by car, and it's a fantastic place. I cannot tell you more, but you have to discover that place.
I think the best place for a weekend getaway is a little island in Britain called Belle-Île. And if it's raining and if the sea is unkind, you're stuck on the island. But it feels nice once in a while to disconnect.
You can just drive to Le 77, which is Seine-et-Marne, which is the countryside. You go there and enjoy the fresh air.
I'd go to Barbizon because there's a beautiful forest, the Fontainebleau forest.
For me, it will be Marseille. There is a very unique vibe, and the nature all around is very beautiful. I just love their spirit.
Yes, we say Marseille bébé.
Marseille bébé.
Sorry for that.
I just did that.
Ooh, my perfect night out in Paris would be scootering across the bridges with the perfect light as it's just getting dark and you're seeing the Eiffel Tower sparkle. That never gets old.
The perfect night out in Paris is on the rooftop of La Samaritaine because it's the best view with all the lights of Paris.
Go along the riverbank with some of your friends.
Boogie woogie and nightcaps chez Maxime's upstairs.
Get the party going, have some drinks here and there, and go to the club.
Drink a lot of champagne.
Santé.
Paris at nighttime is really pretty, so kind of getting lost and wandering along with your love or your friend is always really fun. Nice conversations.
Something about Paris at night, especially in the summer when it's still warm, it stays light out so late. It's romantic, it's fun, and I don't know, there's always this energy in the air that you don't know quite what's going to happen and who you're going to run into.
It's a beautiful, beautiful place. I hope to see you there.